Good morning, everybody. We'll give it just another minute, see if anybody trickles in. I've been craving some long format conditioning, and that's what we're doing this morning. Going to be a long, methodical, good workout. Get the sweat flowing. All right. Got a good little groove this morning. This is also my first, I might fumble a little bit because this is my first entry into some of these new tools we're experimenting with. So apologies ahead of time if I'm switching things up. But in general, it's going to be programs to have all of the stuff that you have. But, we're trying to work some new stuff in there. So with that, let's get to it. We'll start off with 20 jumping jacks. Once you got your 20 or thereabouts, let's get some toe touchers, nice and easy, just pushing the hips back. Keeping the back flat. We'll get 5 each side. And from there, we're going to get arm series, nice and loose, 10 apiece. And from there, let's get 5 squats. Just ease into whatever you got going on. We'll continue to open stuff up. And from there, let's get 3 Jefferson curls. Roll down nice and slow, keep your legs locked out. And we've got straight leg march. Let's get 5 each side. Once you got 5 each side, let's get 2 scales. Reach out nice and long, stabilize. Give it a couple seconds. Squeezing at that end range, finding your balance. And let's go nice and wide, sunrise good mornings. Just 1 each way, super slow. Get every single degree. And head the other way. From there, let's go hand walks. Once again, we're just getting 1, making it count. Walk the hands out nice and far. Get a little further than you're comfortable. Small tippy toes, locked out knees. Work those feet up. Try to get flat hands and flat feet. And repeat. Once you got your 1, let's get 5 more squats. Try to settle in a bit deeper. Let's follow that with knee hug quad stretch. get 2 passes each side. And once you got your 2 each side, let's get a single passive goat stretch. Take your time, settle in. And from there, let's take a seat. We got windshield wipers. Keep the heels nice and close to the butt. Dip the knees down. We'll get 5 each side. From there, feet are going to be in about your squat stance. I'm going to put an arm back, and I've got a single arm hip bridge with reach. And just get 2 or 3 seconds. Hold on each side. We'll get 2 passes each side. From there, grabbing a skinny band. We've got star pulls. So my hands are going to be about shoulder width, starting out in front. One goes high, one goes low. And I've got 15 each side. Resetting each time in the middle. Low hand, high hand, 15. And from there, let's step inside. We got band shoulder tees, just 5. Once you got those, we're going to hang out in the same position, just let everyone get caught up into the same page. I'm going to turn my palms up to the ceiling like I'm doing a press. I'm standing on my band still. And I've just got my band front racked up, just like my bag. And I press up overhead. We got 20. Not a ton of resistance. We'll tend to get in there and smoke the shoulders a little bit all the same. Trying to keep as straight up and down as possible. That band is going to want to encourage you to go a bit forward. Once you got 20 or thereabouts, go ahead and hang up your band. From there, laying on the ground, and we're getting supine leg raises. Hands underneath the hips. Elevate. Heels never touch the ground. I got 30. Once you got 30 or thereabouts, good, return back to standing. We'll start talking about some movements. We got a long one, I think. Counting up all the time, it's about 30 minutes. We're going to be going a couple of little small rest breaks in there. But in general, going nonstop for about 30 minutes. Movement number 1, band, pike, handstand push-up. Technically, you don't have to use a band if you don't want to. But I'm getting my band settled in. It goes around the waist. I probably shouldn't have picked the black one. Kind of poor contrast against myself on the wall. But I've got this band into my waist. My hips stay high. And I am going for my pike handstand push-ups. Let's go ahead and knock out 5 of those. Find something that makes sense. Use more bands than you think you need to, because it's going to be just a duration thing. A lot of potential reps. So that band is cutting you in half right at the waist. Allow it to pull your hips up into the air. Your butt should be poking up towards the ceiling so that you can then track the top of your head towards the ground. Just getting 5, feeling it out. Make sure you got resistance that you like. So we've got, let's see, 2, 4, 5 movements to go through. Okay, next, grabbing a bag. And let's get 5 strict presses straight up overhead. And then from there, 5 push presses, dip and drive. Add some assistance with the legs. And I'm accelerating up towards the ceiling. Once you got your 5, you can go ahead. Drop your back. Okay, movement 2. Movement 3. Let's grab a jump rope. And you're getting just a quick 30 jumps or 25 jumping or 20 jumping jacks. Ooh, I like this rope. 30 jumps. Just get the calves and the bounce going a little bit. Once you got those, you can set it down, just keep it handy. From there, grabbing the bag once again. Let's get 5 bag front squats. You can do it like so, palms facing up, elbows down. You can grab it like so, just kind of holding it. Whatever works for you. Let's get 5 back front squats. And you can drop the bag. Final movement, air squat jumps. So just with body weight, jump, repeat. Let's get 5. So there's going to be a very small wrinkle, but otherwise, it's going to be a minute of each movement. That's our first section. We'll have a minute rest. 2 minutes of each movement. There is a small wrinkle in there, but it'll be very easy. We'll bridge that gap when we come to it. And then a minute rest and another minute in each movement. Okay. I'm going to very quickly just call out some modifications because there's a lot of time under tension, a lot of very similar movements. So for the first one, for your band, handstand push-up, just add more bands, or you could go into a trainer push-up totally fine if the shoulders just get a little smoked. There's no other push, there's no burpees, so that'd be totally fine. For your bag push press, really all you got is just going a little bit slower. For your bag front squat, you could ditch the bag and just turn that into body weight squats. And then for your air squat jump, you could either hop into the trainer and get some jumps, or depending on what else you've done, let's say you've done your bag front squat and that's fine, the jump isn't quite there, that could just be a body weight squat. Okay, so there's just a couple of things to call out. We'll call attention to them again as we go through this. Okay, pretty simple. We're all going to be on the same minute. We're all going to be doing the same movement. We're all going to be moving together. So take a moment, just organize, make sure you got everything you like where you like it. Get your water handy. And we'll get going here in 30 seconds. We're starting with our handstand push-up or equivalents. So hopping into your bands, we'll go here in about 15. Okay. All righty, guys, pace yourself. Don't go out too hot. I always tend to go out too hot on these. And we're going in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Slow and steady. About 30 minutes overall, starting with our minutes of handstand push-ups, or pike handstand push-ups. You're just trying to chip away. Think sets of 5, sets of 10. I'll call out time as we go. That's about 30 seconds in. Ten seconds, couple more reps. And 3, 2, 1. That's our first minute. We're on to bag push press. Grabbing your bag, dip and drive. Lots of legs. I'm already feeling my triceps a little bit. So trying to conserve those by keeping those legs involved. "30 seconds. Okay, we got jump rope coming up next. And 2, 1, grabbing that jump rope. Jump rope or jumping jacks, no specific number, just moving for a minute. "30 seconds. We got bag front squats coming up next in about 10. Two, 1, bag front squat. Trying to get into it as quickly as possible. We do have a rest minute coming up. Just got to get through bag front squats, air squat jumps, and one more round of jump rope. 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and relax. Oh boy, air squat jumps. I'm going right to the trainer. I'm trying to survive this workout. Whatever works for you to keep it moving. Could be bodyweight squats, air squat jumps as written, hop into the trainer. Man. "30 seconds. Oh man. We got one more round of jump rope coming up. And 2, 1. Jump rope. Our rest round will be immediately after this. Seconds. 2, 1, and rest. 1 minute rest. Hope you guys enjoyed your warm up. Oh man. One minute goes by quick. Try and keep moving. Grab a sip of water. Next round, our next sequence, everything's the same. Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes of handstand push-ups, back push press, etc. Once we get to, instead of air squat jumps, it'll be 5 air squats and then air squat jumps after that. So basically an easier squat and a harder squat. Of course, review that once we get there. Back to your handstand push-ups in 5 seconds. Get lassoed in, and we're going in 2, 1. Here we go. Handstand push-ups. About 45 seconds in. Oh, man. Triceps are on fire. Trying to survive 1 more minute. Man. 45 seconds. We got bag push press coming up. Here we go. About 30 seconds. 'Hang in there. 20 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds. Try and sneak in 2 or 3 more. Oh, man. And 2, 1. All right. That, in my opinion, is the hardest one. We're moving on to bag push press. 2 minutes. Pace yourself. A little more shoulders, a little more triceps before we get into the legs. Oh, man. And if you're down to 1 every 5 seconds, That is totally fine. As long as you're doing something and you keep it moving. Oh man, jeez. Getting all fried up over here. We got about a hair more than a minute. Oh, God. 20 seconds, hang on. And 2, 1. Oh man. Okay, jump rope. 2 minutes of jump rope. With the halfway mark, close enough. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Ready, guys? 2 minutes of jump rope or jumping jacks. Find your rhythm. Keep that motion going. One minute down, 1 minute to go. Almost there. 30 seconds. All right, come on. 15. We got bag front squats coming up next. 2, 1. And relax. 2 minutes of bag front squats. All right. Same thing with those push presses. If it's 1 every 5 seconds, that's totally fine. Trying to maintain some level of movement and tension and survive the 2 minutes. You might think of just having a number in your head. All right, I'm going to get to 30. You just count those away. Let the time tick by. "30 seconds in. "1 minute in. 15. 10. Sneak in 1 or 2 more. And we've got that squat complex coming up. 2, 1, 5 air squats plus 5 squat jumps. I'm gonna go 5 air squats plus 5 squat jumps in the trainer. Use the tools you have in front of you to make it work. Keep yourself moving. You can go air squats plus squat jump, air squat plus trainer squat jump, trainer squats plus trainer squat jump. Whatever keeps it moving for another minute and 15. I think we're definitely halfway at this point. Whew. 1 minute to go. Twenty seconds. Oh man. 10. Try and get through the complex one more time. Get back to where you're at. 2, 1. Jump rope. 2 minutes of jump rope. And we've got 1 minute rest after this. The worst of it is officially over. And we'll finish up with a bit of extra time. So we'll get in some nice deep stretches. Perfect thing to do while everything is maximum blood flow, maximum warmth. No more than 1 minute. Thirty seconds. $15. Couple more jumps. We got rest coming up. Keep jumping, keep jumping. 2, 1, rest. All right. Rest, recover. Nasal breathing. Okay, we're back to 1 minute on each thing. Same movements. One more time through. Now we'll have some time to get into some nice deep stretching movements. All right, back on our handstand push-ups in 10 seconds. Gas tank's probably running a little low. Going in 2, 1, here we go. Handstand push-ups. Gas tank's probably running a little low, but trying to maximize what you can get out of these final minutes. They're gonna go by pretty quick by comparison. So get in there, get some work done. Oh man, 20 seconds. Oh. 5 seconds, sneak in 1 or 2 more. Yowza, and relax. What do we got next? Bag push press. Jump to your bag. Here we go. 1 minute. Firing away. Time goes by quick towards the end here. Give it what you got, guys. Lots of legs. Burn out the shoulders. Last movement for the shoulders. 20 seconds. Find a rhythm. 2 or 3 at a time. 10 seconds at a time. Whatever works for you. 15 seconds to go. We got jump rope coming up next. In 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Jump rope. Focus. Find your center. As few mess ups as possible. Shoulders and legs are a little taxed. Got to pick up your feet. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. Keep jumping all the way to the end. Oh no! Whew. 5 seconds. Bag front squat coming up next. 2, 1. For these squats and for your squat jumps, we're almost there. Do the hardest version that you can still get through. Nice deep squats. Hang on to that bag. You can always drop the bag halfway if you like. But hang in there. Just 40 seconds with the bag. Try and pick up the pace a little bit if you can. Just 20 seconds to go. Fire up those legs a little bit. 10 seconds. Squeeze in a couple more. 2, 1. Squat jumps. Again, hardest version you can muster. Whoa, hello. Hang in there, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds of this, plus a minute of jump rope. We're all done. You can relax. There's some nice deep stretches. 15 seconds. Try and pick up the pace a little bit. Finish strong. Just 10 seconds. Only 1 minute of jump rope after this. Keep moving. 2, 1. All right. All the hard work is done. Minute of jump rope. If you can, start your nasal breathing now. This is your cool down. "30 seconds. "15, keep jumping. Almost there. And 2, 1. Drop the jump rope. Find a pigeon pose. We're gonna hang out. Get long. Melt into it. Nasal breathing. Well done, everybody. Way to hang on those longer intervals. Some of those get pretty spicy. Another 15 seconds on this side. Try to relax into it. Nasal breathing. And let's switch to the other side. Same thing. Get long. Melt into the ground. Nasal breathing. And hang out. Another 10 seconds. And relax. Let's take a seat. We got windshield wipers. Pausing at each end range. Let those hips drop, settle. You might get a little bit of stretch into the low and mid back. Non-specific number, just relaxing the hips. Moving back and forth. From there, let's go seated, straddle, arms down to the middle. Pick a side, grab your foot, grab your ankle, get up and over if you can. And again, just trying to relax down into it. Go to the other side. We'll get a couple more things. It's only 47. You got someplace to be, I understand. I'm gonna hang out and stretch for another 8 minutes. So if you got time, we'll get into some more long format, hanging out, capitalize on this time to open up. Hands are behind, palms are flat, fingertips straight back, cruise the hips forward, open up the front of the shoulders. From there, we're going to rock back with straight legs. If you can touch, great. If not, no big deal. Get a little bit of that upper back into the base of the neck. Be gentle with it. Don't cruise too far back. Just trying to relax into it. And from there, we're going to come forward, do the same thing. It's going to get into the low back and hammies just a little bit more. Trying to tuck the chin, reach forward with the arms. Let the head dangle. You can even get a bonus neck and trap stretch. And let's go back one more time. And forwards one more time. From there, I'm going to have my toes tucked underneath as I sit on my heels. This might be a stretch all by itself. Cool. Hang out here, stretch the quads and hip flexors. If you can continue to lean back into it, brace yourself with your fingertips. Try and push the hips and belly button up and forward. Squeeze the butt. Open up the quads. Open up the hip flexors. You're going to get one more movement after this. You guys are free to go. You, John, have a nice day. Well done today. From there, I'm going to go flat. Reach an arm out. Kick a leg over for a twisted cross. We're going to go a minute each side, and then we're all done. And switch it over. Other arm, other leg. Trying to open up that chest wall. And relax. Okay. Whew. Well done, everybody. Oh, good sweat on a Friday morning. All right, well done, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see y'all next Friday. Nice work today.